So you want to know what a love jar is? Love jars are any kind of jar, sometimes recycled, sometimes purchased, that the giver, with the getter in mind, fills up with little notes of love. Sometimes they're on pretty paper, sometimes they're on curly paper, sometimes they're on loose leaf paper, sometimes they're on construction paper, sometimes they're on cardboard shaped hearts. Doesn't matter. And when the getter gets the love jar, if they're in a bad mood or they're having a bad day or they're missing somebody, they can open up the love jar and pull out one randomly and read it and go, somebody out there loves me. Now the reason I'm making this video is because there's a whole bunch of people who've asked, what is love jar? How do I make one? I can't, I'm not creative enough, I'm not talented enough. I'm here to tell you, it's not about creative and it's not about talent, and everybody's an artist because love is an art. And if you love anybody, yourself, your cat, your mother-in-law, whoever, you're an artist, so you know how to love. Anyway, these are some of the love jars that I've gotten from people. You can see there's stickers on the outside and really pretty little notes on the inside. She tied some ribbon on this one. And this one has some fabric on the top and some strings and pretty little handwritten notes on the inside. And this one's painted all up. They're all as different as the love of the people who's giving and getting them. It doesn't matter. What matters is the love that's inside on the notes, the love that you're feeling while you're writing the notes, while you're decorating the jar. The cool thing about love jars is they're like completely inexpensive gifts to make. They're really easy. I'm going to show you how easy because I'm going to make one in like 2 seconds. All you need, I'm sure there's some olives sitting in your refrigerator, maybe some pickles, mayonnaise, whatever. So we're helping the earth here too. Get a glass jar, empty it out, run it through the dishwasher, clean it, make sure the lid, especially if it's got plastic, make sure that's really, really clean because yeah, it's nice to get a love jar, but if you open it up and it smells like olives, if you don't like olives, maybe not so good. Make sure the jar is clean. And then like with this baby food jar, which these are perfect, by the way, for kids, like for kids to make for their teachers, because they're tiny little things, so they only have to write a couple of notes. You know, I love you, you're a great teacher, whatever, and decorate them however they want. Baby food jars are awesome. So you put the top, I painted this top gold. I put some little confetti in there, some heart-shaped confetti, and this one's ready for some notes and to be given to somebody. If you don't want to recycle a jar, you can go to the dollar store. I got this cheese shaker for $1. I got this little candy dish for $1. The dollar store is a great place. You don't even have to use jars if you don't want, because I went to Home Depot and I saw these silver empty paint cans and I thought, all right, that's awesome, because like if you have a guy and he doesn't want to look at all this, you know, what I think is cool and pretty, a guy would be like, hey, that's a little frou-frou. Now this one I dolled up for a girl, but you could totally butch this up for a guy if you wanted to. And I got one of the paint can keys and I, you know, put some flowers and some sparkles on that. And this one's all filled with love, ready to go for its recipient. Anyway, the stuff that you need to make a love jar, you need some scissors. I'm sure we all have that. You need some paper. It doesn't have to be pretty paper. It can be loose leaf paper. You can go to the dollar store. They have a scrapbooking section. They have all kinds of paper at the dollar store. If you go to Michael's, they have like an aisle of stickers, an aisle of paper. I'm sure you have paper laying around the house. You just start writing out notes of love, or if you want, go on the internet and search love quotes. There's a bajillion out there. I started a Facebook fan page for love jars, and I'm going to go post about 100, maybe more, love quotes that you can steal if you want to. I don't care. My whole thing is let's spread the love and let's save money this Christmas, because everybody I know is getting a love jar because money's tight for everybody. I use a paper cutter to make my love jars. I like uniform, you know, it's the military. I like uniform things. These are like the size of the notes that I write. So I write my little love note like, you're the light of my life, and I fold it up and I stick it in the jar, and I do that until the jar is full. You can use stickers. I like putting stuff at the bottom of my jars, so this is the jar I'm going to make right now. It was a pickle jar. I painted the top silver. I'm going to put some of these cool little gems that I got at the dollar store. They're like little glass gems. Put those in the bottom. These are like little pieces of potpourri that I got that look really cool and they're real earthy. And these are some seashells because I'm all about like earthy stuff. Some seashells. I'm going to put this in there. Also, like at craft stores and stuff, they have rose petal leaves. Anything. You could, like if the kids are making them, you can have them go out and collect leaves and rocks and sticks and put them in. Whatever you want. You don't have to put anything in the bottom either. I mean, you could put rice or nothing. Or some people put potpourri. Sometimes I put spices. Sometimes I put cinnamon. Anyway, so that's in the bottom of my jar already. I'm going to make the label. I already cut this piece of paper. I'm going to put some glue dots on the back of this with my little glue thingy. I'm going to stick it to my jar that I already cleaned. I can't, I'm doing this upside down. This is the first time I've ever done this. So there it is. I'm going to take this, I got the sheet of stickers at the dollar store. I'm going to put this little blue color coordinated flower here. This is not rocket science, people. It's love. There's no mistaking. You can't make a mistake. I know the light's like glaringly bright. I suck at production. But anyway. So we got that flower on one side. I'm going to put a heart on the other side. See, I'm going to put a heart right here just to doll it up. And I have this cool love words thing that I'm going to put on here. L. The more love that we can pump out into the universe right now, the better off we're all going to be. That's been my song for like years, and it's never been more true for me than it is today. So the label's done in the love jar. I'm going to put the cap back on. I have these really cool fluffy little blue hearts on this color coordinated ribbon that I have. They have ribbon at the dollar store, they have ribbon at Michael's, they have ribbon everywhere. It comes in these cool little spools for like 55 cents. You can get it to match the paper. It doesn't have to match, it can match, it doesn't, none of it matters. It's what you want to do and how you want to do it. I mean, look at, these are all so beautiful and they're all so different. You just tie it, I don't think you can see it, tie it around the top of the jar. And so then you have a heart dangling, and then if you want you can put another one on, which I'm not going to do because it was kind of a pain in the butt to get the ribbon through the heart. I'm not going to lie, I did that off camera. I'm not stupid. So I could put another one on the other side if I wanted to, but now this love jar is ready for its notes. And like I said before, you know, I take one of my pens, whatever. I write a note of love. I totally stole this idea off my friend Cece. She's on my friends list. She takes a quilling tool and she quills the little notes into a heart. It's the coolest thing ever. If you have any questions about this, you can go to ehow.com. My friend Karen wrote an awesome article on how to make a love jar. And like I said, there's a love jar fan page on Facebook. And I hope this helps you out. I hope it spreads the love. And thanks for being on my friends list and part of my life. Take care.